Hey, this is Matt with NorCal Bushcraft, and today I'm going to be talking about bottles. And this first bottle I'm going to be showing to you guys is a bottle that I'm going to sell. I found a bunch of these bottles and put together a kit. Trying to raise some money for some more products, some more outdoor gear. And so I put together a cool little set here to sell. I've got about 10 of these I'm going to sell, and I'll talk more about that after the review. Alright, well, this is just a real simple bottle. This is actually an aluminum bottle, and the cool feature about this is that it screws off on the bottom and creates into a quick kit. You get yourself a cup, a mug here, full of some stuff that I'm going to go over, and then you have a bottle that holds probably around 3 cups of water. It has a screw top, a good sealing screw top. It's a small mouth bottle, which, depending on what you like, you know, I actually like both the small mouth and the large mouth, just for different reasons. So let's go over the contents of the cup. First off, it comes with a basic first aid kit with a pair of folding scissors, gauze, alcohol prep pads, tape, band-aids. So it's just a real basic little first aid kit. You know, the gauze can be used for lighting fires. So there's all kinds of uses that can be used for that besides first aid. And then on the inside, I've put together a stove. So this is a full unit. I have my Super Cat stove in here, and I've got a small canister container, screw top container of 100% alcohol, which is it's called heat. And then on the inside here, I've got, if I can get it out, I've got some aluminum to create as a wind barrier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a demonstration of how well this heats up 2 cups of water, and I'll get back to you. Alright, well, I've got our bottle of heat here, and I'm going to add this to it. Now, this isn't quite an ounce. I'm going to add some more to it to do an actual boil test for you. But in this situation, there's already water in the bottle, so it's purified, so you don't need it boiled. If you wanted to, you could stick it in a fire. This amount here that I add in with it is just an amount to get the water really hot. So if you need it for some medical reason, hot water, or if you are just wanting to heat up something hot. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more, because it takes I use about an ounce to get it to a boil. Alright, now this is an ounce bottle. This also fits down inside of the mug with a bottle on top, and I also use that as one of my kits. But with this kit, I'm going to be giving 2 of these containers, which will be like an ounce and a half. So if you want to use it to boil water in an emergency, you also have that option. But I'm just showing one for now. Alright, also that comes inside of this mug is going to be a mini Bic lighter. So let's go ahead and light that up. There we go. I just stick it through one of the side holes there. And you're not really going to be able to see it. You know, most of us out there, we know about alcohol stoves. You can't see the flames unless the light's turned out. It's a very low blue light, blue flame thing. So what you do is, for this Super Cat, you let it heat up, and once the stove itself starts to superheat, oh, I can already feel the flames. The flames are coming about that high right there. Alright. Now, the nice thing about the bottle also, when you're using alcohol stoves, the denser the bottle, the longer it takes for it to heat up. So I'll probably end up getting about a 5.5 to 6 minute boil time on this. So let's go ahead and I'm going to put that on there. Okay, and I'm also just going to put the top loosely on top just to create a seal on top. And then I'm just going to wrap this up around this aluminum, around the bottle there, and I will begin to time. And when it comes to a boil, I'll come back to you. Alright, well, it's just coming to a boil now. You can just see the water moving around. This took about a surprising 10 minutes to boil. The fuel is still burning. Now, I've done multiple tests on this. It's a little windy out, so the downside to Supercats is if it's windy, the heat doesn't get distributed right. But I wrapped the foil up really tight around it, and it started working a lot better. I did a couple tests at home, and it took me about 5.5 to 6 minutes. So this time, it's out here, it's really cold today. It wasn't the best boil time, but still came to a boil. It does work. I didn't have the foil wrapped around it as tight as I should have. So there it is. It's come to a boil, and I'm going to wait for the fuel to burn out, and then I'm going to make myself some tea. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and heat up some tea. If you'd like to purchase one of these from me, you can go and send me a personal message, and I'll get back to you with the information on how we can connect and you can purchase one of these. It's an inexpensive, fun project that you can give to someone, that they can put in their car, that they can carry with them when they're out in the outdoors, and they'll always be prepared. This is Matt with NorCal Bushcraft. Thanks for watching, and get out and enjoy the outdoors.
The word and command, mortal man can't stand. Son of man is the man to manifest in the flesh, in the blood, in the bones, in the rocks, in the valley of the dead. The dry bones are gonna walk and talk to the rhythm of the saints, y'all, to the rhythm of the saints. And I painted red to remember the dead who laid down their life for the truth.